Good morning and welcome to today's pre-market video. Now in today's pre-market video we're going to take a look at the Sensex index and what option buyers and option sellers can do with it in today's expiry. Before that, let's take a quick look at the news. Now on the local front, there's nothing much to discuss on the news as everything is rather political right now, and there's nothing apart from general market. Everything is more company specific. While on the international front, the news which has been driving markets up and in an okay manner is the news related to China injecting a lot of money into their financial system, and that has made people happy as it is expected to finally be a stimulus that has some teeth, as the main aim right now in China is to raise the consumer confidence levels, and this stimulus is expected that it will hit that. And if it does that, then that will be a great thing for the Chinese economy. So that's one of the reasons, in fact, Asian markets did okay yesterday. Now, the second news which is right now floating around, which is partly a rumor right now, is that Israel and Lebanon are reaching sort of a truce. Now, Israel has not come out and flatly denied it, and Lebanon has also not come out and denied it. So that is giving some fuel to the fire. And it will be important to see whether it holds true or not, as if it does hold true, then that's a positive for the markets. Now, that is the only news, according to me, these two pieces which are going to be affecting the markets today in a significant way, and beyond that it's going to be just technicals. Now, let's come into the Sensex. Now, the Sensex did okay yesterday. Why I say okay, as even post-market, I had put out a tweet and in which I had shared the basically percentage gain the Nifty had, percentage gain the Nifty Bank had, and the percentage gain the Sensex had. Why I did that is I was seeing a lot of traders and even the news channels like CNBC and all playing out yesterday as a very big positive day. But when we look at it in terms of percentage points, that was far from reality. This is as BANKNIFTY had risen by basically 0.5%, Nifty by 0.8%. That is a very normal rise, and I do not know why a lot of traders were crying that it's when they were wrong, it smashed their portfolios, and it smashed their option sales basically. It shouldn't have, because yes, they could have made an option, let's say loss, but it shouldn't have smashed it because it was not a huge rise. As anyone who is trading physically knows that basically yes, calls prices rose, but it rose like how they normally would rise with such a percentage point of rise. So I believe it is something which is getting over exaggerated, and it is the rise was well within the average true range. In fact, if anyone who had watched my Nifty's video of yesterday would have seen that I had shared a resistance level of 26,220 and a resistance level of 26,300. The high of yesterday, September future I'm not talking about October, since yesterday we were doing September expiry, was 26,260 if I'm not mistaken, and that was right smack in the middle. It could not even cross the top resistance level which was shared. So it just shows that it was not as powerful as people are claiming, and I do not know why they're doing so. Now coming to the picture ahead for the Nifty, BANKNIFTY and Sensex, why I'm harping over what is being claimed in social media, this is I think right now there are a lot of people being lured into a sense that the markets are going to do something very big, but that is far from true, because if we look at the Nifty, BANKNIFTY and Sensex, they're on a cliff, and most of the days the rises have been with a sudden spike and then pure stagnation for a long period. So anyone trying to go long in a big way here is, yes, they may get a percentage, but 1% is nothing in terms of the indexes. As if you look at the price and everything, it's not much of a return. But there's a high likelihood they will also get trapped. So the risk-reward ratio right now in the Sensex, Nifty and BANKNIFTY is not good, and it's an unpopular opinion, as the media and some traders will be pumping up that yes, the Sensex and Nifty, BANKNIFTY can do I don't know what now, but I think even if they go up, it's a percentage more max. Beyond that, it's not going, according to me. Now, a percentage, you put it in terms of the points, as let's say Sensex is a 85,000 index. So percentage, you break it down in terms of points and you'll understand. Yes, in terms of points, it sounds a lot, but it's not a big amount of a move, and it's something which is normal. Now, to the expiry trading plan of today. Now, as long as the Sensex, according to me, is trading between 86,200 and 85,480. Now, this is a decent range. It's quite a big range for intraday. As long as it's trading with this range, expect dual way moves. This is, if we break the high of yesterday, then the key resistance is going to have to tackle is 86,200. By chance it breaks that, then 86,580 is the next target. Why have I avoided 85,960? This is a good resistance, but if we break the high of this, then there's going to be euphoria, which has been created by traders on social media and the media channels like CNBC and NDTV. So these guys have created a lot of euphoria, which will make a lot of new traders who are not well versed in options and technicals and everything come in and go heavily long. They might get a bit of a climb, but then most likely they're going to end up getting trapped, either in positional or intraday within this zone. So according to me, option buying trading plan, if we break the high, then first target is 86,200. This will be broken through according to me. Next target is 86,580 if we break that. On the other hand, if we break 85,480, then 85,250 is another target, as that's a very strong support. And if we break that, then we go to 84,920 to 84,750, which is a very important support. Now, if you look at it on the support side, the Sensex is like in two clusters, and the first is 85,250 to 85,480, and the second cluster 84,750 to 84,920. Why is that? Because the supports have been working very well in all the three indexes. They've been holding the indexes up. That's why we've been having the price stagnation. So it's having to form a range to work that well. So that is why the supports are closer to each other while the resistances are further away from each other. Now that's my option buying trading plan, that basically within the zone trade both ways. Above the zone, go clean long or go clean short. Now what is my option selling trading plan? Now I'm going to basically play with half the volume initially in the first half of the day, and in the latter part of the day, so let's say post 1 p.m, I will end up pumping up my volume in option sales. Now, what will I be doing? Most likely, if I'm going to play aggressive, then I will sell calls above 85,960. So let's say 86,000 and above. If I want to play cautious, then I'll go and sell 86,200 and above. On the other hand, if I want to play basically aggressive, on the put sell side, I'll sell 85,250 and below. No, in fact, 84,920 and below, and cautious 84,750 and below. Now, everyone will be wondering, why have I avoided selling below these two, and I'm going all the way down here? This is as right now, according to me, the upside is limited and the downside has come. Due to the euphoria which is going on, yes, we can go further up. But the minute we get hit with a decent amount of negativity on the technical charts, the fall will be very severe. So at that moment, you do not want to be sitting at this point by any chance, as those options are going to spike through the roof. So that is why I am ready to sell calls closer, and I'm for put sells even on the aggressive stance. I'm going further. Now, how will I enter them? I will enter them across the day together, both call and puts, keep a profit stop and let them go on. If we have a sudden rejection at this point, then naturally the put sells I will end up booking out before. If I see that we are only climbing, then I'll book the call sells out before. But will I enter at 9:15? No. I'll give a bit of time, then start entering gradually in bits. Let's say if I'm going to deploy 100 rupees, I'll deploy, let's say, every after a bit, 10 rupees. Then in the afternoon is when I'll really press the basically metal to the pedal and increase the volume. So that's my trading plan for Sensex for option selling and option buying. As I said, I am going to be more aggressive technically on the call sell side because I'm selling closer. On the put sell side, even on the aggressive stance, I've gone further away because I think we are near a top and there's a lot of euphoria being created. And the minute that euphoria bubble bursts, a lot of people are going to get smashed. And the irony, it will be done again and again by the media channels and some social media handles. So it's now the choice of people to whether to adhere to it or not. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and also click the notification bell. And any stock you want covered, you can drop in the comment section below, WhatsApp it to number, and if it's got something interesting in it, I will cover it. Thank you.